Hey, hey, beloveds. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. How are you doing? I came on to pop on to just tune in and turn on with you. Again, I'm coming on to share that somebody else is impostoring. Somebody else is impostoring. So please, if you are contacted by anyone telling you that they're me and want to do a reading for you, it is not me. You know, it's such a shame that this tool, this Instagram, hey sis, I see you, thanks so much for tuning in. This tool of social media, which is meant to bring us together, also brings out such negativity and criminal behavior and just, greed and just so much fear, right? Social media brings up so much fear and anxiety, and people have all kinds of upsets, what happens on Facebook. And this is why you see less of me here. And I wanted to come on and talk about this because, you know, last year, right before the world shut down, we had, my daughter and I, Miana Melendez, we had another community that was huge. We were getting offers, we were working with amazing people, we had just started doing some great collaborations. Our Brown Girls Who Bruja had over 82.5 thousand followers, and we got hacked. It was truly my mistake, but I never thought I would not be able to recover that. I never thought that I would not get a response. And that taught me something. It taught me something so valuable, and that's when things changed for me. So I shifted from tarot life coach Tanya to Brown Girls Who Bruja, and then I pivoted again because it was the beginning of the pandemic, and then also I had just been hacked. I mean, it was literally days before, and I also believe that was a Mercury retrograde. And it was such a huge healing for me, and so much of it was really me looking at social media through a different lens. And so it taught me so much about my business, about my, what I say here, how I say it, what it might be interpreted as. And it also taught me a lot about my mental wellness and how much I had been attached to this tool that I had once thought and loved, that connected me to my friends all over the world. And that's how I originally used to see social media. It's like, wow, I can stay connected to my friends all over the world at any time through social media. But I didn't realize how I had, grown so attached to it, and how it was messing, as I said, with my mental wellness. And so this beautiful young woman, Naomi Osaka, talking about her mental wellness is really allowing us as Black and brown women to talk about things that we've never been able to discuss. And we have been given so many stereotypes in so many different, you know, just so many different ways, but our mental health is extremely fragile. As a Black woman, one of the biggest reasons that I moved out of the United States was for my mental health. And so, July actually is Black Mental Health Month. And so we have to allow ourselves to heal. Many of us don't even recognize that we have undiagnosed PTSD. Our nerves are shot. Our chakras are shot. We don't have almost any control or knowledge of ourselves. And this is why, pardon me, this is why I talk about spiritual practice so much, because spiritual practice is a part of my mental wellness. And I did not know that until I knew it. And that's why I talk about spiritual practice from such a place of reverence and joy and peace, because I make that first. And it is truly about mental wellness. African spirituality, my teacher, my mentor, Dr. Iya Fenlayo, always, the first thing we do is bless our heads. We bless our ori. Why do we bless our heads? Because that's where it starts. That's also where it ends. And many of us are so caught up in trying to figure it out here in this mind, to make things logical, to make us smart and taking all these classes. But truly what we want to know is our intuition. And this is why so many of us feel disconnected and want to do the candles and the cards and the crystals. But we've got to be connected to our intuition first, which is an inside job. No candle, no crystal, no cards can give you the power that you have within you already, beloved. But this is why healing and doing the mental health wellness, doing the emotional wellness, talking about some of the things, releasing these things from our bodies are so important. You know, this is why Black and Hispanic women, Black and brown women, excuse me, and women and those who identify as women die faster in every instance. Cancer, pregnancy, all kinds of diseases die faster because of the levels of stress that Black and brown women have. And people, you know, just people, Black and brown people. And so the more of us start to heal ourselves and step back from things that no longer serve us, imagine how prosperous we'll be. Imagine how peaceful we'll be. Imagine how little boys and girls will see calm in their neighborhoods, calm in their spiritual selves, right? We have to allow ourselves to be those people so we can teach that to children. Children learn by watching us. You know what I'm saying? They learn also at school, but that's what's going in here. What goes in here is what they see us do. You know, how many of us are and some of us are, you know, I talk to my therapist, what's the first thing they ask you about is your childhood, right? So many of us have stories stuck from our childhood that are affecting us today. This is why also mental wellness. And then as a Black brown person, we have racism, we have colonization, we have, you know, generational trauma. Hell yeah, we need mental wellness. So if you're thinking that makes you weak, think again, beloved. It makes you strong. And this is why it's so important that we get healed in our mental and emotional wellness, because then we can be prosperous. We can't be prosperous if we're confused. We can't be prosperous if we're hurting. We can't be prosperous if we're unforgiving. Prosperity is about forgiveness. Prosperity is reminding ourselves of abundance. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to turn the camera because I just want you to see. This is what abundance looks like for me. So hold on, is that it? Right, so here is a nest. Look at this nest. I saw this and I was like, wow, that's abundance. Look at those bananas. There's like bananas growing on these trees. That's abundance to me. Mother Nature, regardless of all the crazy things we've done, continues to be bountiful, continues to flourish, continues. Look at the birds are still here, even though we've put smog and all kinds of stuff out in the air. They are still here, even though, again, we're taking over their land. This is, you know, a bird's nest that probably came out of a tree that I hope it wasn't cut down. Do you know what I'm saying? But this is prosperity. We are prosperity. The thing is, we can't access it because we're in pain, because we're in suffering. So we must heal our ori first and get over the shame of talking about our mental, what we need for our mental, for our peace of mind. What's wrong with having peace of mind? What's wrong with not having to worry about your bills? I mean, what's wrong with us being prosperous? You know, what is wrong? You know, we can be prosperous. Hello, beloved. Thank you so much for tuning in. So tomorrow, Miana and I are hosting a freebie masterclass called The Portal to Prosperity. And we're going to show you how you have your own personal portal to prosperity and how you can start to bring in that vibration and that energy. And the link is in bio for the Portal to Prosperity Masterclass. And so you can join us tomorrow. It's at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I would love to see all of you there, because guess what? We are naturally prosperous just like Mother Nature. You know, it's about to be the rainy season here, right? It's the season of growth and what? Prosperity. June is all about abundance. This is what Mother Nature is showing us, is how abundant we really are. But we only see it in paper, these little pieces of paper that say the value. You know what I'm saying? There's so much more abundance in the world, beloveds, if we'll look. And so this is what I invite you to join us again tomorrow. It is absolutely our gift. Again, prosperity is to know and to be able to give freely and with love. And so I want to share so much more with you and how you can tap into your own personal portal again tomorrow. So join us. The link is in bio. You can sign up. And if you want to be a part of our 21-day activation, our money magic activation, please check that out. Also, the link is in bio there. We've got some amazing things starting this Sunday, 6/6, Big Prosperity Day this Sunday, beloveds. Big Prosperity Day. And so we'll be talking money magic on 6/6 this Sunday. And so please, if you'd like to join us, that is our bonus number one. Bonus number two is we've got a new moon thing coming up. We've got a summer solstice thing coming up. I've got a special guest, my beloved my sister from another psychic medium, and her psychic son will be joining us. That is another bonus. She's going to be a part of our activation. And so guess what? We've got some goodies. And so if you go to my tap bio, it's right underneath my bio at the heading where you see my picture. You tap that and it shows you all the classes, how you can sign up for our email community. So let me end with this, beloveds. Please join our email community, because guess what? If they take my account, or if I get hacked or something else happens, how will you know what's happening with me other than through email? I'm not always going to be on social. In fact, I'm about to go onto my hiatus again and have time off for July, but I will be popping in, of course, because it is my birthday month in July. But you will be seeing less and less of me here until you will see me somewhere else, right? What I'm saying? So I'm trying to give you the hint. So please read between the lines. But until then, beloveds, and stay high, stay awake, stay aware, tune in, turn on, get outside, put your feet on the ground, fill your lungs with fresh air, listen to the birds, talk to the wind, lay on the ground, do whatever you need to do, but get yourself in Mother Nature. Last year, we lost so much of our connection. It's time for us to bring it back. You see how that wind start whipping? That's Oya coming in and saying, yeah, bring in the wind, bring in the energy, the change. Let's go, beloveds. It's time. It's go time. So join us for tomorrow's portal, and I can't wait to see you then. And until next time, beloveds, know you are love, you are light, and you are oh so blessed. I send you so much love and light. Happy Wednesday. Call in your abundance. Let it just pour on you, and join us for the portal to prosperity tomorrow. Until then, namaste.